everybody. So I come to you today with a little bit of a rant. I haven't done a rant in a very long time, but I feel the need to. I call them rant videos because I'm pretty well going on all over the place. It's not exactly structured. So I'm just going to start with it. Being a person who has done a lot of weight loss things over the years, I've done the crazy stuff, I've done the smart things, I've done dumb things. I've never ever become like anorexic or bulimic or anything like that, but like I've tried the cabbage soup diet and things like that that are really not a good, healthy, long-term plan. They're good if you want to drop something quick, but that's not necessarily healthy. Things like that. I am no way an expert, certainly not. I'm not registered in any professional way of dieting or anything like that, but I do know my potato from potato sort of thing. Generally, it's all about balance. All about balance. Like, I don't believe that you can go the rest of your life without having some sort of a treat. I believe that's unrealistic. I understand that you can eat healthy and you can do things, but I believe it's unrealistic to say, for the rest of my life, I will never eat a bar. Alrighty then. You do that, and who knows, somebody could not have it for 5-10 years, but I still believe that that's going to come back in some way, shape, or form. No matter how many healthy alternatives you can make, I believe that the healthy alternatives should be for every day, but you should have that point in time, sometime, to not have a healthy alternative. But today my rant is not about anything to do with that. I just want to cover a baseline. My rant today is that I'm seeing a lot of things online. I'm on a lot of social media outlets, so I see a lot. I'm on Tumblr, I'm on MyFitnessPal, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, the whole works, Pinterest. And the number one thing that I keep seeing is people who are mad because they're following plans and they're staying the same, or they're only losing half or a pound. And I get down sometimes when I don't get to where I want to be after a really hard working week. But there is a point that if you get to your last 20 pounds or so, it is going to get harder. It is. It's going to get harder. And especially if you've been at goal and you've gained some and you want to go back to goal. Like my friend Amanda is doing that now. She doesn't want to go back to goal, her original goal, because she finds it's too small. But she wants to kind of go a little bit, 15 pounds or so over it, because she felt better there. She doesn't necessarily want to be pick thin anymore. She just wants to be thinner and more healthy in her choices that she makes food-wise. But if you have a negative mindset, you're not going to get there. If you have a set that you hate exercise, that you hate this, that you hate that, that's a hate, you're going to stay in this whole hate bubble, and you're just going to stay there, and you're not going to move. You need to start to learn to love things that you don't like, and then you eventually don't remember when you didn't like them, kind of thing. I hated exercise. Hated it. Went for my walks. For about a month, I gotta go for my walk. Oh, I want to get it over with. Totally changed my mindset. Now I love it. I'm addicted to it, like, not in a bad way, but like I cannot wait to get out there to go for my walk. I love it so much. It clears my mental state, everything else. And that's what I mean about you need to change things. And I believe it's like that with anything in life, not just diet and exercise. I believe that if you are miserable in your life, you can change it. It is in your hands. Nobody else is controlling your life, only you. Your spouse isn't, your family isn't, anything like that. They may influence you, but you are the one that ultimately makes your choice. So my rant kind of is about the fact that I'm kind of getting sick of people who are in this negative bubble consistently and complaining all the time. You never see anything that is happy. Not even, oh, the sun is shining today, or the sandwich I made was good, or my baby's laughing, it's so cute. Nothing. Just negativity. And then they're just going to continue to be negative, and they're not going to get anywhere in life. Because if you're just consistently, I'm not saying you need to be extremely happy all the time, because that is totally unrealistic. I am not happy all the time. I am happy most of the time. I wake up in the morning, I might be like, oh, I gotta get up. But then I look over at my son in the playpen next to me, And I go, you know what, this is why I got up today. It's for him. And there are certain, like, you need to look at gratitude things and look at things and really see the positive side. Because I'm okay with somebody has a bad day. I have no problem with that. And I know my opinion doesn't matter. I'm not a, leader or anything. I just believe that the more you spread out negativity, the more it comes back to you. That's my opinion. And if you're going to keep ranting about how you can't get to a certain place and you can't, then you're doing it to yourself. I know there are girls who, want to gain more self-confidence. Well, pretend that you already love yourself. Pretend that you already love your body. Pretend. You don't even have to pretend. And eventually the pretendness kind of goes away, and you do eventually do. We all have our ugly duckling days. We all have days that we are not going to like how we look. And they may be most days, but you just kind of overcome it. There is this point of you can't just sit in yourself, and be sucky all the time about it. Because life is too short for that crap, let me say. So, this is my rant. I just wanted to do it. I haven't done one in a long time. I look absolutely horrible, but I really could care less today. And I'm just kind of in that zone of get rid of the negativity. Just get rid of it. Even you can get rid of 50% of it and then work on the rest. Because negativity isn't going to get you anywhere.